Hi Capricorn, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Aquarian Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Ascendant, and Capricorn Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you're interested in getting a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal for you, Capricorn, for April 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the description box in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for April 2017 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. Also below this video is a link that will take you to my New Beginnings and Endings Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for the year of 2017. Those videos are 20 minutes long, and I'm using 2 different tarot decks and my crystal to look at new beginnings and endings for each sign of the zodiac for the year. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, and it's a drop-down menu. Go to page 9, and there you will see the headings for each of these types of videos I described. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. All that being said, Capricorn, now onto your reading for April 2017. First card you have here today, Capricorn, is the World, and this is the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you a control, or you're just feeling more in control in April. I feel like many of you Capricorns are going to have the tiger by the tail in April, and I see you creating and working on many things this month. Some of you may be actually getting new employment. Now, if your job is not changing and you're not getting a new job, it could be a new job within the job you already have. Like, they could be expanding what you're doing. You could be getting a promotion, or within the company you work for, they could be saying, hey, you know what, would you be interested? You were doing that job for a while. Now we'd like you to move over here and do this job, because it comes up as a new job, but that can take many forms. I do see some of you Capricorns releasing some funds to someone. Now, this could be paying your income tax. It could be that. But it could be you're giving money to someone in your family. A son, a daughter, a grandchild. It could even be a sibling or a parent. Maybe there's a friend of yours that needs a loan. Because I see releasing funds to someone. That comes up in April. If you get a new job, it's going to give you a very strong vision of your future, or far-sighted view of many things, because I feel like you're going to have this bird's eye view, this eagle eye view into your future. I feel you will be communicating with a lot of people through this new job, or just you will be communicating with a lot of people in general in April. If you're a non-working Capricorn, it's just that you're going to be communicating with a lot of people. Diligence on your part is paying off in April. So if you've worked really hard at your job, it's paying off in some way. If you're a non-working Capricorn, some hard work that you've been doing in your family, for your family, in your home, somehow some way is going to be paying off for you in April. Some of you may be taking charge of things in April, or getting put in charge of things. So you could be taking a strong leadership role in your family, becoming the patriarch or matriarch of your family. You could be getting put in charge of things to do with other, people in your family. But this can very strongly be at work, where you are supervising or leading others, because I do see it as being a leader. It comes up strongly as leading others. I feel like you have all the knowledge and all the wisdom, and the power, but I feel that you need to put some things down on paper. So either you need to document things that you're doing or keep a record of things that you're doing, or you need to have one of those desk calendars that has all these big squares on it that you can write everything down so you can see it in front of you. Now, this could be, that's very old school of me. Yes, I know. But, I am 55, so I am in the world of new things, but my foot's still in the world of the old way of doing things, because they're showing me a desk calendar and you writing everything out like I got to have it right in front of me. But maybe this is on a tablet. I don't know. But I feel like you have all this knowledge and all this wisdom, but you really need to map out and know exactly what you're doing in April. The next card you have in the reading is the Strength card, which is having to access your inner courage and inner strength. It can mean having strength and courage over adversity. It can also mean taming a savage beast. It can be spiritual power over the material world. I feel you're becoming very dogmatic and pragmatic, and I feel that you may be talking to official people in April. Like, this could be talking with the government or talking with leaders of other countries, leaders of companies, leaders of groups of men, military leaders, whatever type of leaders you would be talking to. But again, this could be government agencies. But I do see you talking to leaders of other things. This could be CEOs of companies. It could be something as simple as that. I see there's an idea that you have to get up and into play. It's like, because it comes up to me like, a ball that needs to come into play in the playing field in some way. And this ball is your idea. And this idea needs to get into play. You need to make a presentation or some idea you have, if you have the power to start exerting this idea in whatever endeavor you're doing. You're going to take this idea and it's got to start happening. It's got to start working. It's got to start interplaying in the situations that are happening in either your work life or your personal life. Comes up strongly here. Some of you may be creating something very big that people are going to come to look at. It could be a movie. It could be a theater production. It could be a book. It could also be some sculpture that's going to be out in the middle of some, amazing, in front of some building, like it's an architectural sculpture. It could be a mural on side of a city wall that's elaborately painted. I'm not talking about graffiti. I mean actual, really commissioned art. It could be a car that you've redecorated, redesigned, refurbished, and made new. An old car you've made new and it's going to be on display somewhere. But you're creating something. I don't care what it is, what field it is you're in, or what your interests of creativity are, but I feel many, not all of you maybe, but many of you Capricorns are creating something big that people are going to come and see and look at and witness. That comes up here. I do see some of you Capricorns having to put out flyers, notifications, send out notices. This could be about it. It could be about this thing that you've created so that it attracts people to come to it, come see it. This could also be on the internet, you putting out notifications and notices. But I get a lot of notifications and notices and or flyers and things like that getting sent out by you in April. If you're a working Capricorn, this could also be memos to everybody in the company. Or everyone in the business you work for may be getting some kind of notification, flyer, notice of some sort. That comes up strongly with the Strength card. Now here you have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, sadness. Could be sadness over the breakup of a relationship. Could be a divorce. This is often called the Divorce card. This card could also be symbolic of if somebody had passed away and you're grieving that. This could also be a card indicating cheating. There's 3 swords there piercing the heart. If you're working Capricorn, you may be involved in a company or a business where you're going to have a strike on your hands. If you're in a union, maybe that's some of the notices that are going out. You're sending out notices saying we're going on strike. Because I do pick up a strike happening. But I feel like, I mean, you could be a worker bee. I'm not saying you're not in the, in the trenches with all the workers, but you feel like you're kind of like a manager, a supervisor, an overseer to me. That doesn't mean you're not striking. Maybe you will be, maybe you won't be. Sometimes management is not striking. Sometimes they are striking. But I feel strike comes up here. So some company or business that you're affiliated with or work for, if this applies to you, because it is a general reading, Capricorn, it may not make sense to you. And if these messages are not making sense to you this month, please go watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because that might be where your messages are coming from. I also feel some of you may have some anger or resentment towards someone of prominence that did something that you may feel is dastardly or not inappropriate and not right. Because I see you, now that's again not going to apply to all of you, but I see this as you severely disappointed in something that someone in a position of power of what they've done. If you're in a marriage where your marriage is on the rocks or on the skids, I feel that you will be filing for divorce, filing papers of divorce. Now, that doesn't apply to all of you Capricorns. Obviously, all of you are not married. But I do see that as coming up here for some of you married Capricorns that are unhappily married. And I feel like you're the ones filing for the divorce. I don't feel it's necessarily someone else filing it against you. Some of you may be feeling like you really want something to work out, where you've spent exerted a lot of time, energy, effort, maybe even money, and that you feel like you want it to work out. Now, this could be a love relationship that's been contentious for you, and you may feel like you want to make amends or you want it to work out. But it could be other situations, like business ventures gone wrong, that you really wanted it to work out, and because you put so much time, focus, and energy, and possibly money on a business venture you've started or that you're in, and you want it to work out. So again, Capricorn, this Three of Swords is going to be different for all of you out there, but it does come up as filing for divorce for some of you. I do see it's very important for you in the month of April that you have your wits about you and that you're thinking very clearly in April. That also comes up here with the Three of Swords card. The next card you've got good cards in the beginning and you got good cards at the end. Sorry you had the Three of Swords there in the middle, Capricorn. Here you have the Sun. This is the spotlight being on you. It can be success in the material world. Sometimes this can indicate love coming into your life. It can be the success and joy and the exuberance of childhood happiness, returning to that kind of happiness and joy feeling. Spotlight being on you, could be that. I really feel strongly that some of you Capricorns are getting new employment. It goes back to that again. They brought it up with the World. They said it with this card. Now they're saying it also with the Sun. So this could be, and again, I get the same feeling. Some of you, it's new employment in the company you're already for, but there are Capricorns that the new employment is going to be somewhere else, because I see some of you staying where you are, and yet I see some of you, it's a new job somewhere else. So it's going to be different for all of you Capricorns. I see a lot of people making a big deal out of something you've done, but I feel it in a good way, not in a negative way. Like, oh my God, did you see what Capricorn did over there? Did you see this amazing thing that Capricorn just did? Wow, and I've got chills all over me. And you guys, if you watch my videos, you know this happens once in a while. This is somebody deceased that is going, hooray, for you, all chills all the way down my legs. So somebody with a deceased relative that's a Capricorn, they wanted to say this message that you're going to have like people going, oh my God, what did Capricorn do? Hooray, Capricorn did a fantastic job. Let's applaud Capricorn, yay. Like that energy, all my hairs are standing up on my arms and I got goosebumps going down my legs. Oh my, They want you to know they're proud of you, Capricorn. That's what they say. For some of you, because I get a couple, when one spirit comes in, there's never just one. For some of you, this is a sibling. For some of you, this is a sister. I'm getting the chills so strong. Or a sibling in some way. Some of you could be a father also. So I know that sounds contradictory, but I feel there's more than one person here showing up to say, we're proud of you, Capricorn. You did a phenomenal job there. Excellent, excellent. Rave reviews. Everybody's going to applaud. That's what they're saying. Also, somebody in the spirit world here that's showing up says, stop biting your nails. Stop chewing on your nails. So if you've been nervous and nail biting, somebody's seeing you do it in the spirit world. One of these relatives here that is happy for Capricorns is telling you to not do that. I feel that many of you Capricorns are going to take a gigantic leap up in your standing. This could be a huge promotion coming for you. Or if you're in a public, the spirit is still around me. They're really waving me strong. Or, I have a friend who died that's a Capricorn. He was my best friend. So maybe my good old friend John is chiming in here too. I'm not a Capricorn, but he was. And I feel that what they're doing is you're like, even if you don't work for another business or another company, you're going to get all these accolades like, wow, spectacular, written up, or people applauding it. I don't know, it screams this all over the place, Capricorn. You really got it today. Here you have the Two of Cups. I knew what it was. Why did I have to look at it? Two of Cups. And this is it can be like a soulmate connection with someone, or a soul connection with someone. You could have been through the same soul family. You may have reincarnated again. There's a strong bond here. This is fate, destiny, meant to be. Sometimes it's not love. Sometimes this could be a person in your family, like a sibling, a child, a grandchild, or your parent, a great friend. It doesn't always have to be love, but usually it is love. I feel Capricorn becoming intensely involved with someone. So if you're already with them and your relationship is intensifying, or if you're single, you will be meeting them and your relationship, it will be intense and therefore then intensifying. Some of you may already have met this person in the past few months, but if you haven't met them yet, you will be meeting them soon in the next 3 to 4 months. It could even be now. But I get a relationship forming, or that is intensifying. Because I feel like somebody's saying to me, you're gonna like the cut of their jib. That's an old time saying. You're gonna like the cut of their jib. You're gonna like the way they walk. You're gonna like the way they talk. You may have the feeling like you were supposed to be with them all along, or like you've waited a really long time for them to show up. That kind of energy is also circling around this Two of Cups. I see you revealing a lot of truths about yourself, them with you and you with them. You're both going to be doing that, revealing a lot of things to each other, your heart, your soul, your mind, your opinions, things that have happened in the past, like whose exes that have come before. You're going to be revealing a lot of things to each other. You may very well start talking about marriage. If you're not already married to them, you may start having marital discussions, like let's get married, or let's move in together and be really serious in a relationship like a marriage. Like, that's how it's coming up. This is going to go down a serious path for you Capricorns. So you may already be with this person, or you will be meeting them soon. So weird, because some of you have that divorce card, but that again does not apply to all of you. I really feel that this is somebody that you're going to make dreams come true with, and you're going to, you may even be, like, because I'm getting married or living like a marriage, and I also get a family. So, like, either the two of you are going to create a family together, or you could adopt children together, because I also get family, like it's creating a family by the two of you being together. So that's coming up strongly here with the Two of Cups. Because I feel many of you Capricorns are going to feel like finally, my love life is getting up and off the ground and running. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos onto YouTube. And if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Capricorn, where I look into my crystal for you and get additional messages for you from my spirit guides for April 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the description box in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for April 2017 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also get my other videos that I recorded that are special for this year of 2013, where I'm looking into new beginnings and endings for each sign of the zodiac for the year of 2017, titled New Beginnings and Endings, Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings for the year of 2017, where I'm using 2 different tarot decks plus the crystal to look into these areas for the year of 2017, and these videos are 20 minutes long or more. And you can access them for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below in the description box in the Show More section. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the Videos tab on my menu and going to page 9. It's a drop-down menu. On page 9, you'll see both of the headings for these videos on my website. You click on your sign and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. I wish you an absolutely amazing April, Capricorn, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.